As we find ourselves in the winter months now, we also have the opportunity to take advantage of the winter show circuits and learn about all the new things that are out there when it comes to hardware, software, and pieces of equipment that you can put to work on your farm. One of the pieces that I talk about the most on here though is the planter, because it's our most important piece of iron that we have on our farm. It has the greatest single impact of anything out there when it comes to the ability to affect our ROI and our profitability for any given season. So, as I alluded to a couple of weeks ago, we're going to spend a fair amount of time this winter talking about planters, the upgrades that we can do to planters, and how we can take those upgrades and turn them into ROI and profit that lets us further update our planters and make them more profitable, and the circle keeps on going and going and going. I'm Keith Byerly, and this is Constant Innovation presented by Central Valley Ag. You can find the article as well as the video on our CVA blog site, and today I'm joined by Hope Lewis, our territory rep from Ag Leader. So Hope, today while we've got our SureDrive here at the farm show, what I wanted you to talk about with us is how an electric drive can really transition a planter over that's functioning fully good and well from a hydraulic drive standpoint and give us an opportunity to see an ROI when we've got square fields and square 80s like is so predominant for most of the CVA area.
Sure, absolutely. So what you see here is the Ag Leader's SureDrive. It's a high torque motor that bolts directly to your meter, so you don't have to get a new meter. You can use the one you've already got in most cases. In addition to that, you're going to find that the smooth and simple operation will eliminate all the skips and jumps that you would have had with chains and sprockets and other wear parts. So you won't have to worry about those wear parts. In addition, you're going to get the variable rate control and the swath control that you would get from a hydraulic drive or a clutch system with some additional capabilities as well.
So really what it comes down to really being about for our growers in this area with square fields isn't so much about the row shutoff controls and things like that, even though we know that ROI is there from our experience with row clutches and things like that over the last 10 years, but it really comes down to performance of that planter meter and improving that versus the chains and everything like that.
Sure, yes, and absolutely. One thing you'll find is you'll get an improvement of up to 5% in singulation. In addition to getting the yield improvements from the improved seed placement, you're also going to see improved efficiency from the increased speed as well. And in addition to that, with the InCommand 1200 that you'll be using to run these SureDrives, you'll be able to reduce cab clutter and therefore avoid buying any new displays and clogging up your cab with all sorts of displays that make it so you can't really even see outside. You'll be able to run not just your SureDrives, but also hydraulic downforce, monitor your planter, and control liquid, steer your tractor, and do all sorts of things later on in the year as well that are unrelated to planting.
So that's really the take home that I want you to go home with for today, is that when we look at pieces like this for our planter, we're really talking about advancements and upgrades that you can do on that system that you've already got out there. We eliminate a lot of parts from the planter when we put these on, but we also eliminate a lot of the parts that are the opportunities for failure and for the reduction in our profit when we go out there. So as you're talking to the ACS equipment team, as you're going to the farm shows, look for things like this that can be added to systems that you already have, don't require starting all over with major capital investments, and give us the opportunity to build that ROI so we can continue to make updates and follow that technology plan that we work with the ACS equipment team. So we'll see you next week and enjoy the farm shows.